My name is Tracy Liguori, and my position at Scruples is co-president marketing. So what that means is I'm both an owner of the company as well as run all of the marketing department.
And I'm Mia Liguori. Tracy and I are sisters, and my title is Co-President Creative. I'm an owner and in charge of everything under the umbrella of creative, which would be product development, all of the photography and collections. I bring a team together to produce those so they take the message that we want from our brand to the market through imagery. That's also education. We have the educational platform that we bring out to the salons. So I oversee that area of the business.
Frank Liguori, our father, and his partner Jack Story started the business about 33 years ago. And part of the reason for the name Scruples is because it stands for integrity. And they were always very dedicated to the professional salon industry, and so the name fit with what they wanted to do.
We focus heavily on the hairdresser, and I think if you were to ask somebody, a customer, what comes to mind when they hear the word Scruples, they would think family, they would think integrity, and I think they'd also think color. We do a lot of business with professional hair color, and we support that side of the business. We have our retail side as well, but we really support through education the service side of the professional salon industry. Well, somebody asked me one time, you know, what is it like to work with your brother and sister? And is there a lot of fighting and arguing? Well, we're an Italian family, so we talk with a lot of passion.
Yes, sometimes our employees think we are, but you know,
that's how
arguing.
we talk.
And when you work day in and day out, you have disagreements. But at the end of the day, we are family, and family always comes first. And we can disagree in the office and go
to happy hour
at 5.
Yeah, we do. I mean, there's nothing to me at Scruples more important than my sister. You don't want someone who agrees with you all the time. What makes you better is when people challenge your ideas. And so in doing that, we challenge the ideas, and I think in the end, a better product is delivered.
And the thing that has really worked out nicely in our situation is that we each have our own talents that fall into different areas. And even though those overlap some and we work together closely, we still have our expertise in different areas and respect that with each other.
For us, education is very important. We have a platform of education that we have developed over the last several years with cutting programs, color programs, and we take these educational events out on the road, or you can come to our academy. And the reason why it's so important is you have to keep a hairdresser motivated, and the best way to do that is through education. When we have people come through our academy and take our Cutting by Design classes, they come in with their bucket empty, because in our profession we give and give and give to the client. And to come into an academy where you can have your bucket filled and walk out, you know, excited about your profession again, I think that is what education does.
Everything we do is for the betterment of the professional hairdresser, because if they do well, then it goes right up the chain and everybody does well. The distributor does well, the manufacturer does well. We see a lot of companies cutting back in education, whereas we are pushing forward, advancing more of our education programs.
One of the things that we do is we support NAHA. I'm a committee member of NAHA, so I'm deeply involved with putting on the production of the company with the PBA and the NAHA team, and it really is the Academy Awards of hairdressing. And so to celebrate our industry by recognizing people who are doing outstanding work is very exciting. We also have sponsored shows at New York Fashion Week, which is so fun. It really is the base where we can take what's happening on the street and then pull it into our industry through what we're teaching through education, our collections that we're shooting. It all starts there. So we feel it's really important to, you know, to support the artistic side of the business, which is an area that I feel very passionate about. One of the things that I do is I bring teams of people together through the photography, the session artists, our team of colorists, and put together what the look will be. So it's a fine line of having something that's artistic yet beautifully commercial as well.
One of the things that has happened in the beauty industry with salons is that they have really lost a lot of business to diversion, basically. And one of our strong points is that when we speak with a hairdresser, we can provide her with a brand that she can connect with both on an emotional level and on a business level that is there strictly for her. If the salon is promoting a brand that cannot be located elsewhere, then their client needs to come back and get it from them. And we try to build that hairdresser up with the knowledge that they are the professional and truly have the ability to recommend for that client what they should be using on their hair. They have that power, and we try to, you know, build them up with that knowledge that they can gain more business by doing that.
One of the things that we also do is we have an incentive program through our Integrity Salon program that's set up to not just include the large commission salons, but also independent contractors. With such a huge movement of independent contractors throughout the country, we really felt that we needed to roll that program out to this group of people as well. And so I think we have one of the probably easiest incentive programs to get involved with, and one that is very lucrative for the salon.